Okay, so I opened these boxes accidentally. I realized I did not hit video, but photo. So these are opened already. What are you gonna do? So I'm making a Captain America deck. I figured I got him, why not? The first Avenger, it's red, white, and blue. Never happens in Magic. 4/4. I can do 3 to unattach an equipment, and basically that equipment deals damage. Well, sorry, Captain America deals damage equal to its mana value among 1, 2, or 3 things. Catch: at the beginning of combat, I can attach up to 1 equipment, so I can attach it for free, and then for 3 mana at any time, even the first turn I play, it's not a haste ability, it's just a mana. So when I'm Soul Ring in here, I can deal damage that way. So, and it counts as commander, you know, if you have those sort of cards. So this is it. It's going to be obviously spoiler artifacts. Doing Iron Man, Titan of Innovation, 5 mana, 4/4, flying haste. Whenever this attacks, create a treasure. Then I can sack a non-creature artifact, mostly treasures, but you know, could be something else if I want equipments. When I do, I search for an artifact equal to that mana plus 1. So anything for 0, I can automatically search for 1 at least, and then it goes up beyond that. This deck, I really want to stay low to the ground. This deck seems like you could really slow down without the rate cards, so I want to make sure I have a lot of equipment in here, but I don't want to sacrifice creatures because I think I need, you know, I need some semblance of a board state. I don't want to go too Voltron-y with him because he is like, you want to have a bunch of equipments on him, but at the end of the day, you need 3 mana and it's chess guy. So it's like, you know, they aren't known for their nature's lores. So this is going to be a little tricky, and I can't just, you know, I'm going to have to put a lot of fucking ramp in here, that's for sure. Because if I'm trying to do a 2, that's 6 mana. Unless I do like one of those cards that reduces it. I know I got some Lord of the Rings cards in here somewhere that reduce activated abilities. I have a training ground for sure I could throw in here. Well, not could, not going to. I'm gonna throw a training ground in here, just to lower that cost a bit, definitely. And then I know I have, fuck, what's the other one called? It's like where you can copy it for 2. Oh my God, it's right there. It's right there. I know it. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. My next card is Iron Man. 4/4. I already talked about this. Shield of War and Peace. 3 colorless. You can equip it to a creature. It gets +2/+2, and it has protection from Boros. Kind of sucks because it works against your deck in terms of the color, but the ability is worth it. So when an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, it deals damage equal to the number of cards in that player's hand, and you gain life for each card in your hand. So it's a nice trade-off, 1 and 1. In the trenches, for 3 creatures you control get +1/+1, and you can tap 6, exile target non-land creature you don't control until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. So if you kill this, they get it back. Activate it once and only as a sorcery. Both those definitely suck, but it's nice you get 2 things from this. And this honestly could exile one of your things if for some reason you wanted to. But it's sorcery, which is like really shitty. But what are you gonna do? It's still cool. Flawless Maneuver, I mean, just a fantastic card. 3 mana, it's 0. Creatures you control gain indestructible. Captain America's Aid, Sigarda's Aid, basically yours, and equipments gain flash, more so to the equipment. Whenever equipment you control enters, I can attach it for free. So again, this could really get Captain America going. You just need that 3 mana. Soul Ring, 1 classic arc reactor, beautiful. Commander's Plate, 1 mana. You can equip the commander for 3 or 5 otherwise, but you're doing commander. Equipped creature gets +3/+3, and basically Captain America has protection from green and black. Just, you know, good bit of removal and potentially like a big ass creature with trample. Galvanic Blast, it's 1 red. It's an instant. It deals 2 damage to any target, but you're really never playing it for that, or it's super basic. It deals 4 damage if I control 3 or more artifacts. This can really help you get rid of some bad things. Inventor's Fair, great card if you get it out early. Beginning of upkeep, you control 3 more artifacts, you gain a life. You can instantly tap it. It's only for a colorless, but that's okay. You have a lot of equipment. 4 and tap this. So 10 out of 10 that you could play it, but not 10 out of 10 that it costs 5 to do. You could search your library for an artifact. You have to reveal it, but you put it into your hand. which is really awesome. So it's almost like it's a tutor. It's not almost like, it is a tutor. You just need 5 mana to devote. So you know you want to do this later in the game, or if you're like looking for that one piece to end it or save you. I'm gonna do Masterwork of Ingenuity. It's 1 mana. You may have this equipment enter as a copy of any equipment. So you can do anybody's, even if it's your opponent's, which is nice. It gives you some flexibility. It's really cool that it costs 1. I like that part. And it's super on theme. This is my favorite flavor text on this one. Sculpting Steel, 3 colorless. It's an artifact, and I can have this artifact enter as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. But I love the flavor text. I am Groot. Groot stated, "Yes," Tony replied. "But have you considered being Iron Man?" Great question. So I'm going to do that one. And then this treasure token I'm going to keep in the deck, of course, just because it works so well. Sack this, add 1 mana of any color. Another great flavor text, expensive hardware, priceless knowledge. And I love that it's not a double. There's literally the one. Very cool. So these are the cards I'm definitely putting in the deck. I'm going to go through some other stuff. I got a little surprise. I'm going to open a box of something for just nostalgia's sake, and I've been holding on to it for a little bit, and I'm just decided to open it, and I want to try to hopefully pull some cards in here that I can use in my next Captain America deck. So I won't say too much, but it's a pack that's a few years old now, and it's very special because it started kind of a one-of-a-kind-esque thing. So stay tuned in the next video when I show that one. Okay, peace.